Hello Internet. Mas Wildan, I heard that you have experience to be an interpreter. Would you please tell me about your experience to be an interpreter?
Well, so okay, well, actually I'm not a professional interpreter, but I have an experience, yeah, no one, but some of experience to be interpreter. So, yeah, as far as I know, that the professional interpreter, so something that you translate your, I mean, in a communication or in not written written form, but spoken form. So translate what the I mean, like foreign tourists say, so like translate it into the what our language, and that in the several cases. I mean, like on the conference or the speech, something like that. But in my case, so my experience is are you know, like guiding some tourists to speak with the local you know
Local people there.
local people there. So like how do you know about this one, or about the price, something like that. So yeah, about the people who don't know about the English, so I have to translate it for them. So yeah, that's my experience. So well, I've been guiding. I've been guiding since like last years, I guess. Yeah, and it's my first my first experience when I was in fifth semester. Yeah, at the time I our
department?
Yeah, our department has a guest from had a guest from the American, and it's professor, and she wanted to go visiting Malibu and some places, so I accompany her. So but not guide, yeah, because as far as I know, a tour guide must know about what are the places. I mean, what is the meaning of that, or yeah, explain something. So I'm not, because I'm not a historical people, so yeah, yeah, I don't know what about the history. Just take, I mean, accompany her. So if I don't know something, so I just ask with the local people. So then the local people explain to her. So it's something like that. So I can assume that I was the interpreter at the time.
Oh, that's interesting actually. Did you still remember how many times you can be like tour guide, or not tour guide, but interpreters or connecting people?
Yeah.
Connecting people. How many times you accompany? Sounds like bully or foreigner.
I guess more than 10. Yeah, more than 10, I guess. Yeah, more than 10. So the first at the time. So after that, after that I have more experience when I work as a staff in a homestay, in a hostel. So I have a lot of experience from that. So I just like more than 10 times.
So I guess you have a lot of experiences in interpreters, but I do believe that you will meet several issues or several problems that you face. Would you please tell me about your challenges to be an interpreter?
Okay, to be an interpreter, well, okay, the thing that is actually, yeah, I don't have I mean, during my experience, I don't have really complicated challenges, but I have some, yeah, but not really complicated. I mean, not really hard, but I can still solve them. So, for example, the first is that when you do not know the meaning of what they are talking about. So, for example, like talking about this story. So, and then talking about the story. So the local person talk about the story of that, of this, or of this place, of how is this place built, as many others. So about the story, and then when I try to translate from local, from Indonesia to the English language, yeah, I don't really know about some specific language. That's could be difficult, but yeah, I mean that's not difficult, but it's still a challenge for me because I need to like rearrange my word. Okay, I mean, so what should I say rather than the real meaning? I have to say like the other meaning, so I can I can take the foreigner into the real meaning because I don't know what the real meaning is. So I have to like turn my mind. So I use my mind. So I should say something like that. Sometimes I use the like the language, body language. So I hope that they can understand. Yeah, that's the first challenges. That's the first challenge that I know because we English is very large. I mean, yeah, as far as as far as we learn, we talk about English in education because we don't know about in history because that's specific language, so we don't learn about that. So that's that's very important because I'm not into the some kind of tourist. I'm not into the tourist like how can I say tourism. So I prefer like education, something like that. So I don't know about the history or those language. So that's could be difficult in my opinion. And then for the second is that when you meet the people that cannot understand English language well, I mean their English abilities is very low. So I can say it's underrated. So it's really low. For example, I can take example from Chinese. Yeah, most of Chinese people, and then the thing that I found is from Chinese people. Really, most of them do not understand. I mean, do not have a good English language. So it's really difficult because sometimes I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, what do they mean? So I mean, okay, I have to say, I have to like, okay, please, you can say once more, or you just body language. So I have to understand what they are talking about. So it's really difficult. Yeah, to connect people between between local and then the foreigner. Moreover, the foreigner do not understand about English well. That's what I found. So yeah, in my case, this is the most challenging one. So because it's really it could be my mind is oh my god what. So it isn't like come on let's I mean just over, okay, just done, okay. I can't handle it anymore. That's could be difficult.
Okay.
So that's and then what else? I think only those for the rest it's just so.
If I can sum up your challenge is only about the specific language that you don't know about the historical, and you don't know how to explain from the real people of the local people. If someone say this is kraton or kraton,
what is kraton?
To explain them this is kraton. This is no there is no form of kraton in language. And then the second is the foreigner. The foreigner that they have low capability or low capacity in language English language. So you just use your body language or so on and so forth, and so the foreigners are able to understand what you are talking about. That's quite interesting about your challenges. But then how, in your opinion, how to overcome your challenges for the how to overcome the specific language from the local people, and how to overcome the foreigner who have a lack of capability in English. How to overcome it?
So, for example, like the what can I say? Like the specific language. So, in specific language, I just do not. I mean, if I don't understand about those kind of language, I just try to take. I mean, how can I say, menggiring.
Oh, lead.
Yeah. I've tried to lead their opinion, I mean their mind to what is the meaning. Right? So, for example, like I don't know the meaning of this one of sweat is sweep. Yeah.
Yeah, so that broom.
Broom. I'm sorry. I don't know the meaning of broom. So I try to look another language. Just yeah, even though it's an it's a sentence, not a real word. So like the what is it? The things that we use to sweep the floor. Something like that.
I see.
So I try to yeah. That's complicated. That's pretty difficult because. I have to because actually it can be one word, but I have to make it a sentence.
Yeah, I see.
That's the difficult one. So yeah, that's how to overcome it. The way I overcome the first challenges. The first challenges. So for the second is that the second we cannot deny anymore that the best way to solve this problem that problem is by using Google Translate.
I see.
So that's the only way because. The problem is they do not understand about English language.
So guys, because of unpredictable situations, so this is the repetitions of the last questions. So my last questions. So I don't know about this camera. I don't know what happened with this camera. So my question is, my last question is about. In your opinion, how to be a good interpreter?
Well, okay, that's a good question because actually, for me, I can assume myself as the interpreter because I have several experiences about that toward becoming an interpreter, but not the professional one because I have connecting people between foreigner and the local. Yeah, so as far as I'm concerned, the only one that makes you to be a good interpreter is that by practicing. Of course, yeah, you cannot deny that. But that practice makes perfect. Yeah, you cannot deny those wise words. I mean that word, that sentences. Yeah. If you would like to be an interpreter, just practice, and practice. Yeah. So because practice makes perfect. Yeah, we can. Yeah, and then. Beside practice,
there's noisy sounds. It's okay.
Okay.
It's a matter.
So beside practice, enrich your vocabulary. That's the thing. So if it not happen in my case, that specific word. So something like if I don't know how to say sapu in English. In English, it will be difficult. So just enrich your vocabulary more and more, and increase your listening ability. That really helps you. I guess those are the things that you want to be good.
That's good suggestions, I guess. So yes. The first is if you want to be a good interpreter, the thing that you have to emphasize in your life, in yourself is that practice. Practice makes perfect. Enrich your vocabulary. You can watch a YouTube video on TEDx and so on and so forth, so your vocabulary will be enriched and will be improved and will increase as the time goes by. So I think that's all for today. Thank you for being my informant.
Yeah. My pleasure.
Okay. As I say, I'm Milad and this is Children. Thank you very much. Bye. So yeah, here's Milad. So welcome back with me. After interviewing Mas Wildan, I take several conclusions that if you want to be a good interpreter, you have to be ready for several challenges, and you have to know how to overcome it. I agree with the statement from Mas Wildan that if you want to be a good interpreter, you have to enrich your vocabulary, enrich your language, and you have to practice more because practice makes perfect. So